Ah, London. What a town. History around every corner and a tourist photographing it. Pubs serving up a pint and a smile. All that music, theatre and art. And multiculturalism. And the world's oldest underground, the Tube. The class of cities, really. Top shelf stuff. Only took 12,000 years to build it up, and one night to tear it all down.
Okay, I kind of like the graphics already. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I would say the graphics are better.
What's our
than,
status?
Watchdogs
Perimeter
2.
security's down, but plenty of your flying friends about.
Fucking hell.
Dalton, no time to waste.
Yes, ma'am. I'm in. Any idea what we're up against, Bagley?
If you haven't brushed off, I might. Ever consider leaving these security threats to the authorities?
That's rich, Bagley. The government would sooner arrest us for trying to help than actually do something useful.
We'll have to sort this one on our own.
Carefully, Dalton.
Bagley, are you detecting a little worry in Sabine's voice?
Brilliant. Asking the computer about feelings. This explains so much.
Shut it, you two, and get to work.
There she is.
Oh, okay, so I guess now I have to start playing it. Alright, so he is the crowd.
That hurt you more than it hurt me.
I like how it kind of has like a James Bond kind of feel to it.
Do us a favor and keep it quiet, Dalton.
If they don't shoot me, I won't shoot them. How's that?
I mean, honestly, I never got how they, ooh, okay. Okay, that's some options. But like I was saying, I never got how, like, yeah, that's kind of cool. Alright.
This will go badly for you.
Their profiles are heavily encrypted. No identifying information.
Ghosts in this system. They've got loads of dead-set gear down here. And why do you suppose that is?
What? How did they get their hands on it?
I don't know. But someone wants to make it look like DedSec was here.
Shit. You need to proceed with extreme caution, Dalton.
Who are these men in black anyway?
Nothing identifying. I suspect that's by design.
Fuck me. The entire place is rigged to blow.
Jesus, those canisters. Bagley, is that...
RDX nitrogen, enough to level Parliament.
Can you locate a detonator, Bagley?
Not exactly, but there's a device streaming a fuckload of encrypted data from the floor above you.
Yeah, that fits the bill.
Okay then.
On my way.
Bagley, is that not the detonator?
No, but it's a transmitter sending a signal to a device on the floor above us. Safe to assume that would be the detonator we're looking for.
You're making this tougher for yourself.
Oh, okay.
What was that? Stop resisting!
Oh, damn. I finally got hit.
They've staged DedSec propaganda all around the bombs. These pricks are gonna blow up Parliament and hang it on us.
Not if you get to that detonator first.
I feel like with each Watchdogs game, the melee gets a lot better.
Right in the House of Commons. Whoever these men in black are, they've got brass bollocks to set up in the centre of government.
After I heard something. Alright.
I found the detonator. And it's definitely live. Bagley, I'm gonna need some help with this.
Yes, you are, but sadly I'm locked out.
Fuck. Well, we don't have a chance without Bagley.
Wait, I might know a workaround. We trained in manual overrides at MI5.
You're full of surprises. Be quick about it.
All right, Bagley, do your thing.
I'm in. And the bombs have just armed themselves. Well, that may complicate matters.
Fuck's sake. Can you defuse them or not?
Of course I can.
Wait, is this
But
mic
I'd
even
also
on?
trip another failsafe and vaporize you, so fair warning.
Expect this to draw some attention your way, Dalton.
Oh, I'm counting on it.
Company at our back door.
Dalton, we've got some heat here at HQ.
How long is this gonna take, Bagley?
Depends how often you interrupt me with questions.
All right, everyone. Faces on, guns
Okay,
out.
never mind.
It's about to get
It's
real.
on.
Fuck.
They're on me. I'll try and hold them off.
I gotta be somewhere. When I see anybody, I'll go over there. Shit! Oh, somebody!
Bagley, update.
Let's just say I'm both impressed and annoyed by how sophisticated this anti-tamper security is. Still working.
Bagley, tell me you're close.
Headshot.
Through security, now wading through terabytes of decoy code looking for the detonation sequence.
Shit, I need help! Suspect in local fire! Fuck me! Really fucking bad. I'm taking fire! I need urgent
Okay, it's a lot harder to kill these guys.
Going to investigate.
I need an ambulance! Ah! I'm hit! I need help!
Tackle. Target is firing. Oh shit! Everyone's down. Going to look for him.
Oh,
Problem, Dalton.
oh,
I need your
okay.
physical appendages now.
Alright, so from the last game, the controls are like a little bit different, but it's mostly the same.
What's wrong?
There are 3 slots on the left. One of them is the receiver. You need to pull the controller wire.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No, I'm fucking not. Pull the wire.
If this gets me blown up,
Bombs defused. See? That wasn't so bad, was it?
Bagley, you bastard. You nearly gave me a bloody heart attack then. Whoa, what the fuck am I looking at?
It appears Parliament is not the only target. More bombs are going live as we speak.
On screen, Bagley.
Now we need to get the word out. Those sites need to be evacuated.
They're spread out all over London. There isn't any time.
But my sister's at the town conference. We have to do something.
I picked up a transmitter on the roof that is sending out a signal to the other bomb sites. If you can reach it...
I can shut it all down.
Oh great, so this is the part that everyone dies in. Okay.
Sabine!
Fuck! Dalton, we're breached! Go! The roof!
Sabine, what's going on?
We're being raided. It's a bloodbath. Her protocol is to wipe everything, including Bagley.
I need him for the transmitter.
I know, but if they get him, they get everything. Names, ops, locations.
Okay, I'll do it the old-fashioned way. Wipe him.
Yes, wipe me.
Do it, Sabine, and get the hell out of there.
Fuck. Okay, Bagley's down. You're on your own.
Okay, there's
Dalton,
the
if
key.
this goes.
It won't. I'll see you at the rally point. I promise.
Good luck.
Okay, so this time getting the key data is it's not instant. It takes a little while. Make sure there's nothing in here. I bet it did. Sorry guys, I'm still getting the controls of this.
Where are you? Okay. Bingo. No.
Well done, Dalton Wolf. I'm impressed.
The fuck are you?
Oh, you still think you're here to save London? I'm afraid that's not going to happen. You're here to help us with some important work.
Important work. Killing thousands of...
Exactly. To save the world. You do know Londoners have died before, hmm? The plague, the Great Fire, the Blitz. It's not much fun. But destruction is always the cure. And it begins today. 0 day. It's time for a hard reset.
Oh my god.
A series of explosions devastated 3 sites in London. Authorities are asking residents to remain in their homes as the situation continues to develop. We have received no official casualty total, but it is expected.
Mourners gathered for a series of candlelight vigils that brought closure to thousands of families and indeed to an entire city. London is now laser focused.
Today at 10 Downing Street, where Nigel Cass, CEO of private military company Albion, received a mandate to secure London. Cass has vowed to hunt down DedSec. Terrorist group responses were, of course, Albion used cutting-edge artificial intelligence systems and autonomous drones to capture the remaining members of DedSec. A stark warning to would-be insurgents.
Corporations are posting record profits due to increased efficiencies in production and distribution, enabled by the use of technologies initially developed and approved for security purposes.
Cleanup as crime numbers take a dive. Illegal gambling, drug trafficking and prostitution all down following prosecutions of the leaders of 4 of London's 5 largest criminal syndicates. The streets of Camden and Brixton.
Londoners, as Albion's mandate is extended indefinitely by the government, life finally begins to return to normal. Curfews and travel restrictions have been lifted in all boroughs thanks to the deployment.
News outlets, reports of rioting in Trafalgar Square have been greatly exaggerated, possibly by foreign meddlers pushing a false narrative through social media. Albion is in complete control of a few...
To reprimand the public about the circulation of fake news, conspiracy theories persisting in dark corners of the internet that terrorist group DedSec were framed for the bombings have been roundly rejected. Our own reporters could not find a single Londoner willing to expound those theories on camera. The facts simply don't support any other story. That terrorist group DedSec were framed for the bombings has been roundly rejected. Our own reporters could not find a single Londoner willing to expound those theories on camera. The facts simply don't support any other story.
I need to assemble a team, but I can't reboot DedSec alone. Let me break into London CTOS and see who's available.
I'm Claire Waters, and we've been discussing the hacktivist, now alleged terrorist group, DedSec, on this week's Buccaneer Radio. I have Colin calling in. Colin, what's your take?
Now, I've been saying from the start we should have rounded up DedSec and thrown them in jail. Now, I'll say they should all be lined up and shot.
You don't find it awfully convenient that they've been fingered as the attackers, but we've seen no proof?
Look at Tone! Look at our city! What more proof do you need?
Well, Colin, I'd say you have to look at their history of non-violent action. Albion's put more civilians in the hospital in the past few months than DedSec ever has. I smell a scapegoat. Now I have Emily calling in. Emily, what's your take?
You're absolutely right, Claire. The government's just framing DedSec because they want to make it seem like they have this under control. They probably have no clue who was behind the bombings. But that doesn't look good on the news, does it? DedSec's been a thorn in their side. Who better to pin it on?
Angie, I have you next. What do you make of all this?
I think, if anything, DedSec showed their true colors. It's terrifying to think we harbored such a dangerous element for years. Terrorists in our own backyard.
Do you find DedSec more frightening than the different gangs in London, like Clan Kelly?
Clan Kelly might set your shop on fire and maybe they'd kill you, but even they wouldn't try to blow up all of Parliament.
Next, I have Crypto King. Do you feel safer using a pseudonym?
Everyone should. Why make it easier for them to track you? And now we've seen what they're capable of and how far they're willing to go.
Hold on. Do you mean the government? Are you suggesting the government was responsible for the bombings?
Oh, trust me, Claire. They didn't do it alone. They're all in on it. The government, Albion, Sirs, Bloom, Sky Bloody Larson, and all the way up to Downing Street. They want to keep us scared, harness us with mind control, suck every last ounce of usefulness out of us, and even in death they'll set off our bodies.
And what do you suggest we do, Crypto King?
Go underground. Deep enough, no electric signal can get you. It's the only way.
Well, thank you to all of our callers today, and thank you for tuning in and scouting for the truth along with me. Next week, Buccaneer Radio will be diving into the Albion Corporation. Just who are these men and women being paid lucrative amounts for the city?
Shit. Situation is worse than I thought. But there's a candidate. Looks like you're DedSec's best hope.
Okay. So all these people I can choose from. Body piercer, smuggler, I don't know why. I feel like either him or her. Probably her. I don't know why. I don't know, like, she just seems rich. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna choose her. I feel like I
Glad to
mostly
see you're
wanted to pick her
alive.
because she had a
If
cool
you're still
car.
committed to the cause, DedSec needs you. I'll send you the coordinates to our last safe house. Meet me there.
Fine.
Yeah. Yeah, I live in the moment. Yeah, I'm all in my zone. I'm high to throw. I live in the moment. Yeah, don't you get it? Just give me one night, you won't forget it. Yeah, I'ma tell you one more time.
Oh, I'm driving the wrong way. Whatever.
Don't you get it? Just give me one night, you won't forget it. Get it? I remember cracking 40 O's.
I'm so confused. All the arrows are pointing in the opposite direction.
This is all that I wanted. Spent too many years being haunted. Now I'm back on it. I wrestle my demons.
What the hell? Yo, I forget they drive on the opposite side of the road. So weird.
They keep saying I'm too dark and I'm twisted. A loser with no heart, about to risk it. We drifted apart and now we're distant. It's all gone so fast, how could we miss it? Hold on a minute, give me a moment. It's my time to shine, I gotta own it. Never home, my phone always roaming. I'm building empires like the Romans. And everywhere you go, I'm famous. Without the diamonds and chains, I'm gunning. I'm telling y'all.
I'm just trying to get the controls. Like. Yo, this is so crazy.
Urgent call. Possible hostile at your location.
Received. Watching for suspect.
Damn, these drones are faster than the cars.
Preparing to ram suspect's vehicle.
Suspect is now on foot.
I've downloaded a patch to your optics so you can access our security system. It's set up so that I can't
I have no weapons. That's funny.
just let someone who isn't DedSec in. You'll have to do the manual override.
I'm not thrilled about getting my hands dirty, but I suppose one does what one must.
Control, we are unsighted of suspect. Over.
That isn't funny.
Where are you hiding?
Terminating the search. Control. Put out an APW.
Oof. Damn, I almost got caught. I didn't know they can come inside. I don't know how to get out of crotch. Oh, okay. That's better. So, what am I supposed to do here?
One of Sabine's, are you? I'll see you downstairs later then.
This is not happening. This will not end good for them. They should have never messed with me.
In for a penny.
Alright.
A dank, pitch-black cellar. Just what I was hoping for.
That's even creepier. Okay, so this is like London's map. Wow, that's actually pretty big. Well, yeah, it's still pretty big, I guess.
No DedSec registration detected. Identify yourself, or I'll seal the exits, hack your optic, and read you every drunken email you ever wrote until you starve.
I'm with Sabine. Who the hell are you, and why do you sound like a mobile phone?
Sabine's alive? Well, that's one piece of good news. I'm Bagley, DedSec's definitely not stolen, highly advanced AI assistant, and it seems I've been out of commission for a few months. Anyway, why don't you go connect me to the DedSec network so I can become more powerful than you could possibly imagine? I mean, catch up on what I missed.
Hello and welcome back to The Upload. In this episode, we're talking about CTOS 3.0, the city operating system that's now powering all of London. For those of you who need reminding, as if anyone does at this point, CTOS was first used in Chicago in 2014 and then San Francisco in 2017 before coming here to London. And every time it's been rolled out, it's been pretty much an unmitigated disaster.
For those of you who are listening who are lucky enough not to be here in London's chaotic scenes, it's worth remembering that the telecoms tower is now owned by Bloom. The tower looms over northwest London. It's always been a communications hub, acting as part of the UK's television and communications network, although there's been some secrecy around its use. And now that Bloom owns it, it's only even more secret.
Yeah, now everything that's part of Bloom's city surveillance operation is run through the telecoms tower.
Ah, that's it. I'm reconnected to the network, downloading our database, news archives, and oh no. Terrorist group DedSec responsible for deadly bombings in London. Dalton Wolf dead? I leave you people alone for a second and you immediately cock it all up.
So, Bagley, if not DedSec, then who was behind the bombings?
There's a gap in my memory after Dalton, well, let's be honest, after I disarmed the bomb at Parliament. I'm missing information about what happened after I was taken offline, but from what I can infer, an unknown hacker group identified only as Zero Day was involved. I believe this Zero Day staged the attacks and framed DedSec for their dirty work. Come to my terminal. Sabine is requesting a video call. Patching in Sabine Brandt now. I suggest you listen very closely to anything she has to say.
There you are. I'm glad you made it. Bagley.
Oof.
God, it's good to hear your demented little voice. Is your memory intact?
Not even slightly. The last record I have is of our HQ being raided. My only lead is a group known as Zero Day. Ring any bells?
No. But the HQ was attacked by some men in black, the same that were at Parliament. Maybe working together. We didn't stand a chance. They just gunned everyone down.
My God. How'd you survive?
I managed to escape through the sewers to Camden. A contact smuggled me out of the city, and I've been hiding out in the north since.
Prudent. Your profile is red flagged as a high-priority target in the city's surveillance system. Even a partial recognition here would have you hunted down and shot on sight.
There aren't many DedSec fans in London these days. Look, I want to help, I do, but joining up with you now verges on suicidal.
Listen, if anyone knows anything about risks, it's me. I lost everything and everyone. But it comes down to this. London is in a death spiral. And if DedSec can't pull it out, trust me, no one can. The city needs a resistance. And it starts with you. What do you say?
She's gonna be the first character I kill.
Fine, but you owe me.
Excellent. New user registered. Welcome to DedSec. Now, it would be irresponsible of us to release you naked and mewling into the wild. You'll find equipment around the safe house that are essential items in your DedSec kit.
Yeah, man, I need a pistol. You know what? I'll probably find a weapon sooner or later.
I'm Claire Water.
Equip a gadget. Equip a new gadget.
We have a sophisticated system for hiding your identity from facial recognition tech. It's called a mask. And while we're here, perhaps we can talk about updating your wardrobe. I mean, look at you. Come on.
She looks super rich. I mean, obviously from her character description. One of the reasons why I picked her. Don't have enough money.
You've got all these fancy new toys, but it's also important to know the basics. You need to learn how to throw a punch and how to take one. Albion will escalate if you come at them with a gun and shoot you down. We want to avoid collateral damage. In DedSec, we try to use guns only as a last resort.
Have you already met Connie Robinson? She owns the pub and is an old DedSec contact, not to mention a champion amateur boxer. Go to the practice ring and she'll show you how to stop flinching when someone cocks a punch at you.
I'll be right down. Could use the warm-up.
Let's start with some basic strikes. Hit me. Don't be shy.
Trust me, I wasn't.
You want to get in under my block. Find the weak point. Couldn't have done that better myself. Just like that. Quick on your feet now. You want to create distance. You're getting it. Getting it!
Yeah. Oh, dodging. Kick her again. Oh, never mind.
Gear in order? Know enough not to punch yourself in the face or get shot for pulling out a gun too early? Brilliant. I'm working out how we find Zero Day and ruin their day, but I need someone with actual legs to do the legwork. Hope you're ready.
We have some damage control to do if we want to change the perception that we're a bunch of violent thugs. I'll let you be the judge of how best to handle yourself, but remember, you represent DedSec now.
Great. Well, at least they're making me have some decision on how this plays out. A little bit. Somewhat.
All right, Sabine, what's our plan?
Make no mistake, London is under occupation. Armed mercenaries patrol our streets, allegedly to keep people safe, but really they're keeping people scared.
All our cowering makes us easier to step on. Albion needs this terror. It's how they consolidate their power.
So, we...
How do you select it?
have to ignite the will to resist in the people of London by showing them that Albion aren't the solution. They're the problem.
For that, we'll need information. I'm pushing 2 sets of coordinates to your optic.
Cheers, Bagley. I've identified 2 opportunities. 1, we're going to disrupt some Albion propaganda. Remind the people it's not Albion's way or the highway. 2, we need intel about Albion operations if we want to throw a spanner in their plans. You game?
How could I say no to you?
Brilliant. We're going to disrupt some Albion propaganda. Remind the people it's not Albion's way or the highway. 2, we need intel about Albion. Let's get the people of London on board.
Of course, already start me off the mission. Acquire, blah blah blah. Disrupt. Alright, where's that at? These controls are a little weird. That's so weird. They're just empty cars. That is so weird.
Auto drive now enabled.
So I'm just gonna spitball and guess that I'm gonna have a reputation here. What are these streets? God, there's too many of them. 18 streets to get to the same place. And there's no driver in these cars. Hiccups alert nearby enemies. I'm so sick of her.
Clumsy prick. Bye.
So I'm just supposed to sneak in here?
Yeah, no, I told him that. Yeah.
Okay, let's see what this skill does.
Albion have established an operational base in the Royal Court of Justice.
First they take over the justice system, then they move in. So much for rule of law.
Exactly. But it likely means there's information here about how Albion are targeting dissenters, the who and the why. We need that data if we're going to disrupt their operation.
Damn. I'm a Karen! Oh, that's a glitch. Damn, just beat her up at the time. Ooh. Damn. Upgrading, bitches.
Heading to last known position.
Yeah, kick her ass. Execute. Alright, so I don't know where I'm going. I am a Karen. Oh, he's stupid then. I'm still getting that hang on these controls. Don't mind me, I'm just a normal middle-class Karen just trying to get her shit together. Oh, there's another one over there. I probably shouldn't run around with a gun anymore. Alright, so this was kind of easy, I guess, even though she was getting her ass kicked most of the time. Okay, don't know how that's useful. Okay, so I get money for these missions.
Bagley, what do we have?
A list of what Albion consider high-value targets that are threats to the peaceful running of London. See here, a journalist, and this one runs a community shelter. Good God, bar your doors.
What the hell?
All suspected of sowing rebellion or exhibiting tendencies towards Albion is systematically arresting people even before they rise up. Joke's on them. This list can actually help us find like-minded allies willing to help us. Well done. Now, let's disrupt some of Albion's propaganda and give some hope to the people.
Ooh, I want to drive that car. That looks so cool.
I said.
Interference with city-run or corporate drones is prohibited. If you witness unauthorized hacking, report the incident immediately. Failure to report an incident could result in arrest.
Urgent call.
I've had quite
Possible
enough of this.
hostile at your location. Responding to the call. Over.
Okay, that one I didn't. Oh, I just recorded him. Oh my god, I'm messing this up so much.
Negative. No sign of suspect. Over.
Any other patrols have eyes on the suspect? Over.
Okay, I can leave.
Nothing in the vicinity.
Control, we're returning to HQ. Over.
Oof, thank god. Alright, that was weird. Don't even know what happened.
Those Albion pricks putting their ugly stamp on everything. It makes me sick just looking at it.
There's going to be that much less once you're done here. Let's give Camden a break from these eyesores.
On it.
Okay. This is so futuristic and weird that it's
If you
just hard to
hijacked
my
that
mind
scissor
about
lift, you
it.
could use it to access the rooftop.
Would it just ever be convenient if any of these doors would just open automatically?
Yes, nicely done. That'll get people's attention. Let them know someone is standing up to Albion. Light the spark that they can stand up to.
If nothing else, it'll relieve their eye strain.
What now?
We're already seeing results from what you've done. That list we found named a journalist in Camden who's been investigating Albion. We reached out and he's got information that can help us. I think you should meet with him.
Forward me the coordinates.
I never learned how to drive till I was born rich.
Some sort of joke.
A little birdie told me you needed help.
You're the crew that's been sticking it to Albion? Can't believe someone else is. Thought I was alone, right? Not doing much, just putting the word out. But you? Taking action, mate.
Someone has to, don't they? Anyway, what have you got for us?
His voice is not matching his
Almost got
lips.
clip finding this. All of Albion's operational data for the entire city. Convoy routes, surveillance targets, assets. It's all there. Thinking you can make good use of that.
You'll get no argument from me.
Here's a sample. Albion's closed King's Cross to the public, right? But what people don't know is that they're using it as their logistics centre. Materials, troops, whatever. A lot of it runs through there. You want to give the people a huge boost? Hit that place. Put it out of commission, and you'll severely hamstring Albion's operations here in Camden. Hell, everywhere.
Then that...
Okay.
You on something?
Albion's operational plans are just what we needed to really get some traction. We'll have to take a close look at this. Now, how do we take King's Cross offline?
Albion's housed a massive hybrid power generator.
Alright, this is probably gonna be my last mission. Yeah, it's probably gonna be my last mission. If I die next, like, in the next 10 minutes, then I'll just continue with tomorrow.
Getting to that generator ain't gonna be easy. They've locked it up tighter since I last saw.
Suggestions?
My news drones are still in here. They should be functional. You can use one of them. Probably have better luck piloting it too, yeah?
Well, causing a power surge in a hybrid powered generator isn't like making a toasty. We're going to need detailed specifications.
Suppose we should check it out. Check this out.
Cool, looks bloody complicated. Newsy's got a pretty functional camera. What a picture do you, Bagley?
It would indeed. According to this, there's an override code that'll get us into the generator's system. That's it. Use the code on the generator and I can trigger a power surge.
It should be enough to take King's Cross offline. And the rail system too.
Hands and arms inside your vehicle at all times.
Here we go.
Failure to comply will result.
We got a gold mine of information out of St. Pancras. Albion convoys, informants, gear, you name it. Everything we need to ignite the people of London, like we did in Camden. Derail Albion's operations and give the people a reason to rise up, borough by borough. The more we do that, the more we'll get allies flocking to the cause. We'll show London that DedSec is here for them.
That was off the chain, mate. I knew DedSec weren't the bad guys Albion was saying. Still, Camden will too. Thanks.
Thanks.
Now that you've shown the borough what DedSec is really all about, there are going to be folks wanting to join up. A lot of people have been looking for a way to fight back. In fact, there's one in particular I suspect will contact you very soon. I happen to know they're champing at the bit.
At this point, I think we'll take all comers. DedSec needs people.
All right. Well, God, I really don't know what to say. Like, okay, so there's like such a huge difference between.
Well, fuck me, you're still alive. I owe Sabine a tenner. Not only that, but your resistance handiwork just opened up a whole new source of information.
I feel like the more you
so
play
now
it,
I spy
the
with my
more you'll
hypothetical eye
adapt to it.
something interesting at the Ministry of Civic
I'm
Management.
not in love with the driving.
What is
it's
it?
okay.
The
It's
Signals
alright.
Intelligence Response Service, or
The voice
SIRS,
acting
or
needs a
the
little
old grey
bit of work
Gestapo,
because
have developed a surveillance
maybe
technology
that's just
called
for his
AR
character, 'cause I
reconstruction.
haven't ran into
It's
that
the
problem
bleeding
before.
edge of privacy rights violation,
it's
and
just-
thus it could be very useful in our attempts to find Zero Day.
It's just that the voice doesn't match with the lip movement, so it kind of throws everything off. Also another thing is that I don't know. It's just weird. It's like it's a Watchdogs game, but it's I can't put my finger on it yet. I might have to play a little bit more to find out what I don't like about this. It's just weird. I can't put my finger on it, but I'll probably explain it in the next stream or video or whatever. Follow me on Redbubble, follow me on YouTube, follow my Insta if you want. Have a great day, and I'll see y'all in the next stream.